Good afternoon. Time to get back to work. Greetings, travelers. It's time to put our feet up and get some work done. Alright, we're going to be working on the mouse this evening. I was about to bake the hand that we worked on from this morning when my client pointed out, and I realized as well, that the type of claws that we're doing on the hands are different. So we need to change that first. And then we'll probably try and just heat gun the hand so we can continue the arm. So right now he's got very like humanoid type claws. We need to do it closer to kind of the toes are. Let me actually pull that up really quick. This one. Let me look up some reference real quick. More like it's kind of coming out of the end. $7:15 where you're at. Okay. It's 5:21 p.m. my time. It's 21 for you. Nova Scotia. Ah, okay, you're Nova Scotia too. Just like Looper. Do you know Looper? Nova Scotians. Clayton Crates is now here. I baked the shoes and socks. It took me about a day and a half to sculpt them. Hey, that's all right. It's not a race. You know, speed comes with experience. Naturally, I don't have to force myself to work quickly. The quickening comes late, like on its own. And whenever you're learning something new, even when I'm trying to do something new, it's always slower. So that's appropriate. Okay. Let's see here. See how we can fix this. Into the breach once more. get rid of the normal nail bed. That is what we're looking for. Hello, Funka. Went and chit-chatted with old man neighbor Bob earlier. He's got his eyes on some cherry wood. And some oak. He's the kind of guy that drives around watching the what the park district crews are cutting down, and he knows trees identification. So he also knows that city workers won't actually clean up the wood; they'll just kind of throw it over the rail. So he's like, all right, as soon as it dries up, let's go pick it up. Oh, all right, okay, sounds good. Not at all creepy. Well, you know, when he's driving by and sees him working on tree work, I'll see what kind of trees they're cutting down and free wood. I'll take it. He said this kind of cherry wood, it's a wild cherry, and he says the stuff could be completely soaking wet, and when you burn it, it's one of the cleanest burning woods for you know, if you have like a wood burning stove, it produces like literally no soot that gets like inside the chimney. So a prized wood to have for burning. Because different woods, you know, burn differently, and some produce more soot than others, and some produce more heat. Then he proceeded to direct me to the back of his pickup truck, where he had a post hole rammer for me. You know, one of those hammers that slides over the post and you can just hammer it in place. So Bob wants it for burn. Yeah, I asked Bob to keep his eyes peeled for some my stockpile of firewood's getting depleted, so I need a restock, and I want to try and not pay money for it. I'm gonna try and be resourceful in getting it instead of actually just buying some. Last time I bought a whole truckload and just had them dump it in the fall. But if I can get away with actually not paying for wood, I will choose that route instead. Mice do have 3 fingers, yeah. Indeed. Get in More of a wire guy. Oh, I'm sure if I told Bob that I needed wire, he would get me some. He was talking about he goes to estate sales a lot. He's he's a retired guy, so he goes around to all the estate sales and buys up, random things of value. He was talking about how he got a bunch of nails and stuff, dirt cheap. Mice have more, but mice guard mice have 3. Oh, really? Oh, the picture I'm looking at of a real mouse has only 3. But yeah, I think you're right. Peter Pettigrew. What, the picture I'm looking at? No, it's just like a painting of just a mouse. Oh. Harry Potter was a rat with a finger missing. Yeah, I didn't like him either. Yeah, fingerless rat, you. Potter Potter. New insult unlocked. Yeah. Fingerless rat. You just called Harry Potter a fingerless rat. In the chat there. No, not me. Poor defenseless Harry Potter. Not even here to defend himself. We had it coming.
The strength of the cnotbusch kingdom lies not in our walls, but in our people. March to war.
Hallo. Guten Abend. Wie geht es dir? Hey. Thank you, Raiders. Welcome. Mr. Chagas. Welcome in there, Mr. Chagas. How you doing? How you been? Come on in, everybody. If you're new here, my name is cnotbusch. I make one-of-a-kind custom sculptures here. And tonight we're working on a mouse character. Mouse. Got all kinds of little things here in the works here you can check out. It's a piece of a, this is a part of a chess set I'm working on. Custom chess set. Got this pirate we've been chipping away at. Yeah, arr, arr. There's any Lord of the Rings enthusiasts. This is Morgoth from Tolkien's universe. That's what we'll be working on tomorrow. Which, if you don't know, if you're unfamiliar with the books, it's essentially the Sauron's one who corrupted Sauron. Sauron's daddy. Yeah. So welcome in, welcome in. I also have, I can show you guys, I have a piece that is painted. If you want to check out this bust that we got. I'll show you this one, and I'll show you the dragon. Who's your daddy, Sauron? Sauron's daddy. Sauron's papa. Take this off here. One second, let me turn the filter off. There you go. This is a recently finished bust, character bust, D&D character. I mean, still has a little bit of work to do, but yeah, pretty much finished. Needs a base. There's a few little small things that need to be added. Tiny touch-ups, but yeah, I'm quite happy with it. In the plastic bag you go, sir. And then I'll show you this one too. This is a dragon I have in the works. Blue dragon. Just keeps the paint job nice and crisp and clean, and dust free. It's just it's a SOP around here. Whenever we get something finished and painted, we like to just put plastic on it, because you never know what kind of paint or dust or whatever is getting flung around the workshop. Hey, what's up, Plankwalker? The mice are not the pawns. I'll show you the pawns. Pawns are... Oh. Dragon doesn't want to stay. Stay, dragon. Right here. There's the pawns, little teacup soldiers. So they're all uniquely expressive. It's not a spool, it's actually a chess piece. And yes, this will become the bottom of the actual chess piece. There we go. Gave you guys a little tour. We're gonna get to it here. Thank you again there, Mr. Chagas. You have a good night, my friend. I'm sure you're getting ready for Sleepy Town. It is 12:42 in the AM over in Deutschland. Indeed. I appreciate it, brother. You have a good night. Hope you've been well. $16 of those. The pawns are already done. Now 16 is for the whole board, right? I just have the one side done. One side of the board is done for the pawns. The other side will be a different theme or a different style. Let's brush this down with some alcohol. Those new claws are looking much better. Much more mouse-like. Getting rid of our fingerprints. And we're gonna carefully heat gun bake this hand here. So that way we can stay working on the mouse. Really? I'm glad they're avid. That's always good to hear. That something I'm doing is providing a benefit to my fellow humans. Okay, I need a piece of wood or something. Or actually, I wonder if we spike it. Could be a bad idea. Yeah, it'll be fine. Alright, let's heat gun it. Alright, that should be good enough. La vida. Ah. La vida lux. Wait, there we go. Out. cut this wire just a smidge. Yeah, you just have to be careful, really keep it moving, you know. Give it the proper amount of time. He's got like a cloaky cape thing. I don't think there's a hood. No headwear, no. Put that down. Hey, it's going well. How are you doing? Let's give this some super glue here. It's flesh in the arm because I'm a little worried the hand's too big. It's hard to tell. I think it is too big. Just a smidge. What happens if it's too big? Then you just go into edit mode and shrink it down. Welcome, Rangers.
The strength of the cnotbusch kingdom lies not in our walls, but in our people. March to war.
Yeah, I mean, it is really close. Definitely helps having the arm fleshed in. It was over on Kick. I'm not sure. I don't have my dashboard logged in over there. I don't know. I'm not on every platform. Oh, there's still a lot of them out there I'm not on. Soon we shall pioneer all the frontiers. Hey, feature creatures. Thank you very much, feature. I appreciate you coming. Alright, yeah, we're gonna make a new hand. It's too big. Give it to me. There we go. Another hand for the hand box. It's, yeah. La vida. La vida. It's all your fault. So I think he might have his thumb tucked in like this instead of like like this. How do you see that, jumping mouse? Do you see the thumb like this or like this? Give Morgoth a necklace of severed hands. We should do like an annual project where I take all the like extra bits and bobs and pieces from the year and we have to turn it into some sort of monstrosity. It'll become a tradition. Okay. Well, it's usually hands and heads that get redone. It's already looking much more mouse anatomy-esque. Like 10 or 11 right now. Just a few. Yeah. Maybe when she gets a little bit older. The record? I'm not sure. I don't know. Usually I keep it, usually I don't go more than where we're at right now. Ideally, a good number is like 7. We just had a little bit more going. But we also have quite a few that are almost finished, so. Thanks, Brian. Well, that's actually the trick, is by having many projects going, it's actually easier to keep the quality up because you're not just sitting there grinding the same thing day in and day out. Every day I sit down to work, something new, and I'm always excited to work on it because it's been a week since I've worked on it, that particular piece, you know. So it's like exploiting that fresh eyes, fresh energy system, exploiting it. Hey, what's up, Kamaus? Hey, I got a picture for you, by the way. I just have to send it your way. The missus went ahead and took you one earlier. Just wasn't able to get it sent before stream started. Just remember, it's not finished. Just close to finished. Yeah, sure. Yeah, the bust. That's Kamaus' piece. Jones is like, how can we include mixed media here? Alright, let's add some clay there. Yeah, I'm much happier with that hand. What a difference. That's what it was. This one's fingers were just too human-like, you know? That's this one. They get those kind of like those chunky little, nubby little mouse finger style, just like the toes. Much better. So it didn't even take that long. Well, it's been a pleasure to make your character come to life there, Mouse. Well, let's set this to the side. Let's actually sculpt this fur that's underneath. Hello, Baron. Oh yeah, sure. I happen to have him right here. There we go. I'm pretty happy with that. Nice one. The chainmail is sculpted, yeah. Right, the fur is it does have mixed media. The fur is actual fur, well, actual fake fur, real fake fur. And the plastic bag, yeah, that's just plastic. No, the base will be removed. We're gonna make a nice, real nice, clean, fancy wooden base for it. I have a nice piece of oak. Perhaps I'll use that. Nice, dark stained piece of oak. Plastic bag. I want a refund. Real fake fur. Say to get her home, but yeah. See. Right where we left her. Nice and comfy. Okay, let's see here. No skinning the mouse. Yeah, I mean, we gotta. You guys are gonna see it on Emma's birthday stream, so it'll be the great reveal. So, ready or not, here it comes. But I have a German wife, so that means if the deadline is set, it's gonna happen no matter what. She's pretty hardcore about that kind of stuff. I speak fluent German. Absolutely fluent. No, I don't. I know a good amount, but yeah, still definitely need a lot. Learned a lot. Same with Emma. Yeah, live Sadie camp coming back online. Exactly. Only pause. Yeah, only tier 3 subscribers are gonna be able to see the new Sadie cam live. So sorry guys. Woohoo! Let me brush that a little bit. Technically, one person here has already seen the new Sadie area. Other than myself. Life is too short to learn German. I don't think so. I don't think it's that much harder than any other language. Yeah, it really is. There's a lot of connections between English and German. Making it, you know, certain aspects of learning it a little bit easier. You know, like an example, Hund is dog in German, which sounds very similar to hound. Hund, hound. And there's all kinds of little things like that. Make things easier to remember. Hey, what's up, Toadstool? How do you do? It's funny because some of the funniest words you wouldn't think of are difficult for like a native German to say. Like jewelry, or squirrel, or scissors. It's a tough one. But the Germans. Jewelry. Jewelry. Yeah. Eichhörnchen. I've practiced that one a little bit though. Just kind of cheated. Hey, thanks, Heather. This finger up a little bit. Muck. Yes, schmuck. Wow. Ich. Nein, du. nice. Yiddish. A lot of like there's a lot of old world stuff linked to German. Like, did you know a lot of like Amish people speak German still? It was funny. We were me and Ina met a lady here that's been in America since like the 80s. She comes from Germany, and she's quite the character. But anyways, she comes from very close to where my wife comes from, and we totally just fate set us up at the park one day, and we met each other and been best buds ever since. But she introduced us to a whole group of gals that have moved here from Germany, and one of them lives out in Amish country in Iowa, and so we went to go visit her. She has like a whole homestead there and everything. It was so cool. But we went to the Amish grocery store, or the Amish store, just to buy some things, check it out. And all the German gals are chit-chatting in German, and there was an Amish guy in the store like an aisle over, and you could totally tell he was like listening in, he's very curious why there was a bunch of Germans in his shop. They have quite the dialect. Yeah, of course. But they still understand, at least. There's a lot of German culture in the area that I'm from, especially. There's even a German American Heritage Center. It's like a big museum right across the bridge in Davenport. That was the first thing I saw when I moved here. I was like, yeah, I think I picked a good place. Let me get some coffee, folks. I will be right back. Headphones died. I forgot to charge them. Okay. German beer hall. The German beers. Ein Bier bitte. Dankeschön. Schenk voll ein und immer mehr. Troll shopping. Ein Troll shopping. Grouse. Grüße. Oh, I see. Hey, what's up, wizard? I believe this is day 10 or 11. So, that's what? About 40 hours? 35, 40 hours so far. Actually, your earlier work doesn't take you as long. Doesn't look as good, but it probably wouldn't take you that long. But it will take you 10 years to grow the skills to be able to create it just like this one. 10 years and 10 days. I can't wait 10 years. No, it doesn't take that long. Doesn't have to take that long, let's say. Just be a good student. You'll grow faster if you're a good student. This is a polymer clay called Cos clay. There are all kinds of different things. I do commission work, so it's whatever I get commissioned to do. Sometimes it's original concepts. This particular piece is the client's creation, illustrated by David Petersen in his classic mouse guard fashion. There he is. That guy right there. That guy right there. Go check out his channel. David Petersen. Fantastic illustrator. Am I using dentist tools? No. I mean, this is actually this is a wax carving tool. Most people confuse it for a dentist tool. This is a dentist tool. Yeah. Similar, but very different. Yeah, dentists use sculpting tools, that's right. Actually, which came first, the dentist or the sculptor? That's right. Sculpting's been around a lot longer than modern dentistry. Us humans have been rolling mud into all kinds of shapes since the beginning of time. This dentist said he's taking credit for our tools. I think they do, because they actually do have to sculpt for some parts of the job. We do require some sculpting. They use like a lot of epoxy clays and stuff. First they take our teeth, now our tools. When will it end? Tyrannical rule of the dentists. Been a plague on society since their inception. You really got the hang of sculpting? In his 1 semester long class? In a world of AI, can't beat a real sculpt. I'm telling you, man, as time goes on, things like this will just become more and more rare. It's definitely the case. I will bear this torch of traditionalism to the bitter end. Those robot grabby grabbers will have to take tools from my cold dead fingers. Right. It's more sought after, but there's, you know, it's not easy to, you know, it takes a long time to become proficient at any traditional skill. So it's not like the demand for traditional art is on the rise, but it takes, there's, like I said, a 10-year delay between you know, if people started today, there's a big delay there. That's why I'm so thankful for streaming and the support I get from you guys, because I guarantee you I would not be doing this for a living without the stream. So it's you guys that make my way of life still possible. There's not many jobs you can get out there as a traditional sculptor, if any. There's probably a few still. We did it. Yeah. I just used some red beads for the eyes, that's why they're red. Butter carver at state fairs. I don't think they do that for a living. Probably a side gig, I would imagine. Know of any full-time butter carvers by chance? I've done some wood carving and stuff. People make, that's true. That's true. Okay, there are yeah. Pff. Actually, I had this crazy idea that, you know what we should do? We should let's take Chavant clay. All right, listen to me. Hear me out here. Let's take Chavant clay. And we'll make layered cake as the filler instead of like foil or whatever. And then the outside layer we just slap on really hot Chavant clay and sculpt a sculpture on top of the lump of cake. But then don't tell people that it's actually just clay. And then at the end of it, just cut into it, you know? And, oh yeah, it's cake. I mean, they can't smell it through the camera in a hot tub. Because for some reason, everything's more amazing when it's cake on the internet. That'd probably be if I did that, that'd be my first, like, viral video. Like, wow, look at it's cake. Non-toxic clay. No, you don't actually eat the cake. You don't actually eat it. It's all a whatchamacallit, a con. Just to exploit the interest of people for some reason are just super fascinated with highly sculpted cakes. So it's just a prank, yeah. What's the point of cake if it can't be eaten? To trick people into thinking it's actually made out of cake. I mean, it is made out of cake, but the outside layer is clay, and it's just sculpted like normal. Just make some like really crazy, like super detailed cakes, you know? Like, how does he do that with fondant? Impossible. There'll be all these like cake people coming at me in the comments. Like, what are you using? There's no way that's sculpting chocolate. Like, yeah, it's just chocolate, man. Look. Well, your chocolate doesn't work like that? Come on. Fondant? I mean, it's just... Fondant's not expensive, but it is not easy to work with. I've worked with it a little bit. Not a very user-friendly sculpting material, that's for sure. You can't really blend it very well. It's like sculpting with chewed bubblegum. Yeah, it's all gimmicky, you know. There's only one guy on the internet that really does a good job. There's that, you know, that young guy that does all the crazy chocolate sculptures. Because his aren't just blocks of fondant, you know, that probably taste like garbage. His are actually taste good and look good, you know. That's impressive. Yeah, that's his name, Odaya. Pretty sure that's his name. Oh, geez, Looper. Sorry about that. So sorry. Nothing much. Just talking about how to con the internet with fake cake sculptures. Normal evening chitter chatter. It's always in the evening hours when my brain has turned to mush. You guys get all the mushy brain conversations. Sorry. You could sculpt your brain mush. What would it be? Brain mush. It would probably be a brain mush. Potato with saffron and cayenne pepper. A little bit of honey and onion mix as well. And the potato's gotta be frozen. There we go. Jones knows what's up. I think I seen my Jerusalem artichokes starting to peek their little heads out of the ground. So it's good to know they survived the winter. Jerusalem artichokes. Should be interesting. Phase 1 of my guerrilla gardening tactic. I will cultivate Jerusalem artichokes in my own yard first. Gather enough tubers to then spread all around my neighborhood. Soon this whole neighborhood will be loaded with food and not even know it. Jerusalem artichokes. AKA sunchoke, yep. That's another name for them. Sunchokes. It's because they come from the sunflower family. So what it is it on the top it looks just like a sunflower. Beautiful flowers. It's a really nice looking plant. Underground it grows these tubers like potatoes that have the flavor of an artichoke. So it's like artichoke flavored potatoes. And they're mega producers. They produce a ton of food. They're very there's very pest and disease resilient. And they survive through the winter in the ground. So even if you don't pick them up, just leave them in there and they'll just keep going and going and going. All on their own. The Romans when they would go out to marching to
And
huh?
hello again.
Hello. So
If you want to pay one of my if you want to pay one of my wisdoms, you need to give me 5 gold coins.
5 gold coins, you say? For a whole basket of wisdoms?
If you want a whole basket, you need 20.
20 gold coins for a whole basket of wisdoms?
Yes.
That's a pretty good deal. Okay, deal.
So, do you want all of them?
Yes, I'll take them all.
But I will tell you what all of them are called.
Every single one?
They have a name.
Well, I don't need to know every single one's name. But that's wonderful. Grab that, see that treasure chest under there?
Treasure chest.
Yep, right there on the ground.
Oh, on the ground.
See those 3 under there?
3.
Yep, grab that one. Kind of looks like a basket. See, it's right next to that leaf on the ground. See the leaf on the ground?
There you go.
Yep, now go down. Nope. Nope, leave that. Go down there. See that treasure chest to the right? Nope, other way. Down in the bottom shelf. Yep, keep going to the right. You see that treasure chest? That is right there. Look, right there. On the ground. On the floor. Yep. Under the shelf. Yep, the one next to it. Nope, the one next to it. That's it. That one, yeah. There we go. We got there. Oh, it's empty. Who stole my gold? Oh no, don't put the wisdoms in there. I was just trying to find gold to pay you. Yeah.
How much I want it in here.
Well, here, bring the wisdoms here, and I'll give you your gold. I'll get you your gold coins.
You want 20? How about 20?
20?
If you want a whole basket.
Okay, let's see what we got here.
Eat more. $20 is it? 20. And I will pay you for these wisdoms. And I will tell you the names.
There you go.
Are these 20?
Yeah, it's worth 20.
Wait.
Oh, no. Just bring them to me. You don't need to tell me. Oh, she's counting. Oh, I think I forgot to add some more. I don't think that's quite 20. How many was it?
I want 20.
Oh, it was 20? Oh, okay. Alright. Never mind. Oh, thank you for the wisdom. I appreciate it. You have yourself a nice day.
Oh, was that 20?
Was it 20?
No, it wasn't.
How many was it?
Oh, it was 9, so I want 20. 20 is
9?
the 9.
Okay, 9.
No, 20.
20, okay, so I've given you 9. Alright. So 10. That makes it 10. And then I do 10 more, okay? And that'll give me 20.
Okay. Deal. Then I have a lot of it. Thank you.
A lot of gold coins. You're rich.
Subscribe.
You are rich.
I'm rich? What does rich mean?
When you have a lot of money. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. There's 10 gold coins, and you already have the other 10, okay? There you are.
20.
20 in total. You can count them if you want. Getting far too clever. Okay. That's fine. Alright, close the door on your way out, okay? Have a nice day, madame. Bye-bye. She's totally into role-playing already. It's crazy. Okay. Got a fresh batch of wisdoms here. Hey. Raiders over on Kick. Welcome, Raiders. Who do we got? Who is it? I appreciate that. Come on in. All right, Jones. Enjoy your food, my friend. I'm not logged into my pick dashboard, so you're gonna have to tell me who's rated me. If you would be so kind. Okay. Let's see here. We had a few little stray hairs coming off the elbow, the crest of the elbow. Let's brush the cloth first.
Darling, again.
Why, hello. Greeting.
Did you pay me in muscle and money? You got it more than this. You got some more to it. Pay for me some more money.
You can't ask for more. The deal's already done.
The deal is not done.
Yes, it is.
I need more coins to pay more and more and more and more.
Well, if you have more goods to sell, maybe.
Oh, I do have a book for you to do in. Well, but it is actually a puppy.
Puppy?
Yes, about learning about puppies.
A puppy book.
So, do you want that one?
Nope.
Why?
I already know everything there is to know about puppies. Why do I need a puppy book?
Well, you learn more and more and more stuff. So you could need that still. Let me go and get it.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm not interested in a puppy book. What else do you have?
I actually have some Play-Doh for you to scout.
Play-Doh?
Play-Doh.
Well, I have plenty of clay myself. Why would I need your Play-Doh?
You can make gray. I can borrow some gray ones from, or I can give you some reference from a sculpture I made it.
You sell me a sculpture?
Yes.
How much for the sculpture?
1 coin.
1 coin. Okay, but that's the last deal I'll make with you today.
Actually 2.
What? We already agreed on 1.
You like?
Yeah. So is it a deal or not?
The deal.
Okay. There you are.
Thank you.
Where's the goods? Where's the goods?
The goods.
Sculpture I paid for.
It's on my table for me to sculpt.
Well, I just bought it from you.
Hmm?
I just bought it. Are you gonna deliver it? Swindled here. Yeah. Hope you are needed. There's an emergency in the living room that you're needed for. It requires your urgent attention. Better hurry up. Yes.
What?
There's a big floating magical present in the middle of the living room. You need to go get it before it lands on the ground and disappears forever. All right.
Wait.
Goodbye. Let me shut my door. We're about to hear some outrage in the background, probably. I guess she wasn't fast enough. Went poof. Okay. Let's brush some texture on here. Nice job. Hey. It was spur of the moment. I was caught off guard. Or was that an actual nice job? This is clay. And welcome. Yeah, this is polymer clay. There's a newer kind of polymer clay called cast clay. I don't know if you've ever heard of it. Hard to tell sometimes. Well, it's the same as probably the stuff you're used to, except the baked finished pieces are, give a good example. I guess this one. It's here. It's flexible like rubber. See that? So. That's what allows me to make the fur like I did on this piece. You wouldn't be able to do that. A different type of clay. Yeah, it is really cool. It's the next level for sure. We need to make some little individual hairs, and we're gonna make kind of the fur coming off of the elbow here. Just gonna pinch and pull. Those beady little eyes. Okay. Okay. Now we take those tiny little pieces and just attach them with the tool here. Going mushroom hunting tomorrow. First time in a long since Emma's been born. Mushroom hunting. front of the MS Playhouse, yeah. Our friend invited us. German friend. Alright, let's take the breath. Bunch of goofballs. Yeah, for real. Okay. That's exactly what bedtime sounds like, actually. Spare a coin for an old beggar. Hey, Sherry, thank you so much. Thank you for the 100 biddies. I appreciate that. Also, I think it was it yesterday? I think I saw you chipping in on the car fund again. Thank you very much for all your support. Sherry. Very good, Sherry. Very good. Oh yeah? Just recently? Yeah, for those that don't know, took my car in for some maintenance and was notified by the mechanic the whole back end of our car was about to fall off because of rust damage. There's a crack in the frame and everything, so he deemed it unsafe to drive, so we're out of car. Not in any position to be able to get something anytime soon for ourselves, so we have a GoFundMe set up if anyone wants to help us get mobile again. Really appreciate it, and thank you everybody who has chipped in for that. It means a lot, and we're very, very thankful. Drained 3 batteries to death. Interesting. So it's probably alternator then. Probably need a new alternator. Which, if you don't know what it is, it's a part of the car that charges the battery or distributor. Yeah. It's actually pretty. I've changed alternators before. That's not too big of a deal. Vampire car needs more garlic. You know, most like small maintenance stuff I've done quite. You know, I had really bad cars all growing up, so, and no money, so I always had to fix stuff myself. You learn a lot that way, that's for sure. That should be plenty. Plenty. Okay, well, I mean, it's a Jeep. They're definitely built to last. So. Alternator changed and still dead, huh? Distributor. I wonder if it's something to do with the cables too, or maybe there's something that's draining the battery. Does it start up right away after you turn it off, or is it just overnight it dies? And when you jump start it, does it run? Timing chain? It's been 1 month since you started GoFundMe. Oh, really? Oh, wow. Dang. Okay. Doing really good then. Your thumping stereo used to drain yours? Yeah. It only starts with a new battery. Jumpstart doesn't give it enough to turn over, poor girl. Interesting, okay. Wait, can timing chain cause battery problems? That's weird that it won't jump from jump starting. That should give us a good clue on what it could be. Could it be something to do with the starter? Only 110,000 miles, really? Alternator. She said she switched the alternator already. So that's out. Alternator's out. Unless you got a faulty alternator by chance, but I doubt it. That's crazy, Sherry. That's not a lot of miles at all for that year. No, you're good, Philly. I don't know a whole lot about cars myself, but my dad always worked on his own and had a mechanic friend that would help. I remember one of his cars was the timing chain. It was the trunk light was staying on when I closed the right, but that wouldn't drain the battery right away, so I don't think it's that kind of a problem. If it does, if you put a battery in it, like once you get it running, does it, as soon as you turn it off, does it turn back on, or is it just dead right away? But I could at least jumpstart it until I figure out what's going on, yeah. Right. No 07 Wrangler. Beatrice. Of course you name your cars Looper. Why am I not surprised? Oh, really? Had a Jeep Liberty that did that. Turned out it was when they replaced the alternator, they did not do a needed reset, like on the computer. Okay. Weird. After the one start, it's done. Well, maybe look into what Jumping Mouse said there. Maybe it's just needs like a something to do with the computer. I didn't know timing chain had anything to do with the car actually starting, though. Oh yeah? Sorry, Mello. I can't stop. I've tried stopping progressing. I've set myself in my ways for too long. I can't just do things without pushing just one step further. I've been on that pattern for too long. There you go, Sherry. One time I had I had the Chevy Lumina. It's a 89 Chevy Lumina. That was my first car. And that thing was a piece of junk, man. And it would break all the time. But that's why I learned to do a lot of maintenance on cars, was on that car. And what ultimately ended up killing it was it needed an alternator replaced. And somehow the one that I replaced it with was faulty and was kicking out too much amperage, voltage, or one of the two. It was kicking out too much juice. And so slowly, after I replaced this alternator, you know, it was behind me in the past. I wasn't even thinking about it. But slowly over time, electrical parts of the car would break over the course of a year. It was just like one after the other. I was like, what the heck's going on here? Until finally, I think the computer went out on it, and just all the electrical just slowly ended up getting fried to the point where it just was undrivable. And then I found out afterwards that it was the alternator was kicking out too much too much power. Ended up slowly, it was just slow enough that I wasn't suspicious of the alternator because it didn't start until probably a month or two after. But yeah. car. That car. It sure lasted me a long time, though, that's for sure. Take some clay glue and brush it on all these little furs. Alright, Looper. It's Friday tomorrow. Ooh. Another one for the books. This week flew by. Like, flew by. You know, Emma totally like evolved overnight, just like a Pokemon does. She was a Pikachu, and then we fell asleep and woke up the next day, and now she's a Raichu. It totally happens that way. It's crazy. It's like next level. I'm not even like exaggerating. If this is a real thing. It's like a whole nother quadrant of her brain was unlocked overnight, and now she's like just on a whole nother playing field. All this fur? No, this fur I did in like patches or tufts. Same with the ears. But on this arm, I'm just liking how this individual ones are looking. We're just exploring here. Just exploring. The secret is how you make these little furs, little pieces of hair. You would think you would roll it out, right? But when you need to make really small pieces, you twist and pull at the same time, just like this. And once you get it at the right size, you get it a little final pull, and then right on the table, just like that. And you can do it relatively quickly. It's using the stretchy quality that the polymer clay has. You do. You have it. Patience, you know, I don't need patience when I do this kind of work. I don't feel like angst or pressure or anything like that I would need patience or any sense of urgency. Totally content with it taking as long as it takes. Endurance, right? Yeah. Patience is like when you know when your neighbor lets their dog out at 4 a.m. every morning and it barks, and you don't cause a stink about it because you just know it's not going to do anything good. That's patience. It can only lead to a ruined relationship with a neighbor. Patience is when you're supposed to get mad, but you choose to understand. Yes, there it is. That's what I was looking for. Very good. 10 points, House Zechariah. Very good, very good. It's when you feel that boiling on the inside, but you choose not to act on it. Or you willfully resist, even if you fail at it, but you willfully resist acting on that in the moment aggression. And even if you fail at it, it's like lifting a heavy weight that you fail at. You're gonna get stronger each time you try and lift it up and fail. So okay. Super anxious, yeah, or like where you feel like you got like restless legs, you know, like you just have to like freak out. It's not always like that, Rob. Just keep persevering. Eventually that all goes away. When you've fully lost your mind and fallen into a hole of clay like me, then you just don't feel those things anymore. I'll throw my back out resisting those urges. Oh yeah, exactly. Red ticket. That's so true. Pushing your muscles to the point of failure. You know, that's really what it is. So you're seeking failure to grow. It's the same. It's the same with everything. You're seeking failure to grow, because that's what it requires. we have such a negative view on failure. Nobody likes to do it, but it's required. You must embrace it. Thanks for school for that? Yeah, probably. Okay. Yeah, that's a good point there, Red Tiggy. You're right. I'm sure there's lots of young people that made foolish mistakes that they regret for the rest of their life because of that. You know, we've all said things that we don't actually mean in times of tension, and you know, there's certainly not a lot of forgiveness for stuff like that. Must be an interesting experience to be a young person in this day and age, man. Really. Lasty, hello Lasty. Thank you. Have I been calling you Louie this whole time? Okay, I think we're gonna bake this now. I'm quite happy with that arm. The hand looks good, the cloth, the hair, all came together. Yeah. It is, because we all make mistakes, and we're all going to continue to make mistakes. Forever and ever. You just learn to go with it. Yeah, you bake it and then you add to it. Yep, that's how it works. So we finished this one arm section, baking it, locking it in. Next week what we'll do is we'll sculpt his staff. He has a weapon. It's like a slingshot staff. And then we'll attach the hand to it and then sculpt the other arm. Then it's onto like the cloak and stuff, so. Yeah, everything else has been baked on this. The only part that's not is the arm that we just did. So I'll go get this. Well, actually, you know what? I'm just gonna set this to the side, and we're just gonna switch to working on something else. And I'll get that in the oven tonight. We'll go back to the pirate sculpture. Pirate. We'll finish sculpting his scabbard. It does not, no. It does not weaken the clay at all. So like this, I created this metal frame, then I covered it with clay, one layer, and baked it. Now we're adding this second layer, which is like these little metal components. And then I'll bake it again, and then I'll add the handle. And finally will be the hand guard. Well, they get painted and then shipped to client. Most of the work I do is commissioned, so get sent to the person who commissioned them. It's a special kind. This is an oven cure adhesive. It's essentially like a liquefied version of the clay. Ever made a miniature of a real person? A miniature or like a sculpture? I've done portraits of real people before. I sure have. Yeah, no problem, Rob. Everyone just has to realize that everyone can have patience and everyone can grow skills, and that the things you're feeling when you set out to do those tasks is completely normal. Because I know for me personally, as I was an up-and-coming sculptor, I would think surely this isn't this hard, and you know, surely my struggle is only for me, and you know, these professionals just have some sort of piece that I'm missing, you know, but that's not the case. The piece that is missing is just the time and the experience going through those valleys of discomfort and whatnot. So it's a little easier to face that stuff when you realize that everybody else had to face it as well. That you're on the right path, you know what I mean? Going down the right road. I don't. No. Just photos. Hey, thanks, Losty. It's a little bit too big. It's the first. When I was 6 years old. Well, that can go in the oven. Just throw that in there with the mug. Let's see. Yeah, perfect. Oop. There. What else can we work on? Just needs a little bit more cleaning up and some texture. A little bedroll. Do some sort of a texture on here too. Use this to like a stippling texture. Make it kind of look like wool or something. Putting a little alcohol first, that'll soften up the surface. Be more accepting of the stippling texture. It's good. This is for my class project. My wandering gremlin, woodland gremlin, whatever we're calling it. What class? I have a free how to sculpt class that you can check out, where we make a character from start to finish. It's a 11 lessons, and yeah, if it's something you wanna learn, all you gotta do is start up the playlist, follow along as best you can, and you can submit your work on Discord for review. And every Sunday the class is live. That's when the live happens. We're on the painting phase of the project right now, but the idea is that we have this video catalog that we're building up of free learning resources for people that want to learn. Because as great as a 10-minute video or little clips and stuff are, if you really want to learn something, it's going to take some time. It's going to require putting in some hours, you know. It's fun to learn like little techniques, tips and tricks here and there from smaller videos, but most small videos are meant to entertain more than they are to teach, you know. That's the real objective. Edutainment, as Paul would say. A little bit of education, but mostly entertainment. Yeah, we as the viewer like the feeling that we are learning something. That's for sure. That's what can make a really good video, by the way. That looks good. On to the next thing. When did I leave off on this? Oh yeah, I see. And a new wave of them, apparently. You know, the sad thing is that stuff like that I sharpen. This is, yeah, I made this tool. This is it's a piece of wire bent in the shape that I want, and then I flattened it as hard as I smashed it as flat as I could on an anvil with a hammer. So I get this like paper thin loop tool. It's one of my favorite tools. But the fact that there's been this people selling views and follows and stuff like that for a long time, which tells me that that actually works, that people actually buy into that. But the real reality is name one person that's become a successful streamer by doing that. You know, it just doesn't exist. I wish people didn't fall for that stuff. Like view botting or follow botting. I don't get the follows. What is the follow number? Doesn't do anything for you. It's just a number. Subs, right? Yeah, I mean, follow number doesn't do anything. This just tells you, kind of gives you an idea how many people are following you. That's it. That's it. I don't know what points you have, but you sure have a lot of them. What the heck is that? Not sure what those are for. 214 out of 300. That's where we're at. Nice. All right. I don't know what that is. I've been secretly scoring each one of you based on your viewership performance. Looks like you got a lot of work to do, Rob. Oh dang. What is jumping mouse doing? Doing something right. Have more than Colleen. What happened? How do you even get these points? I don't even know. Yeah, it's not channel points. It's something with Botrix. I don't even use Botrix for Twitch. I have it set up. I have it set up for YouTube and Kick. And somehow it just invited itself over to Twitch. I probably linked it all up together, but still. Just inviting himself over here. Banning people, doing all kinds of stuff. Oh man, Clayton. Ooh. Tasty. Tastes like a penny. Shiny penny. Ooh. You should check your points now. I wonder if they got less because you got moderated. Points are at 0 now. Oh, nope. Okay. No damage done. I'm curious. Hold on a second here. Let's see. How many points do I have? Oh. Don't want to mess around with me. That's right. Step aside, Clayton. Step aside. Take a seat. It's just a straight up attendance point system, probably. Probably. I don't know. I don't know. I don't do anything with it. It just has a mind of its own. Sometimes it shows up, you know. Sometimes it takes the day off. Let's see. Points. Oh wait, wrong chat. Oops. Points add user. Ah. Okay. Remove has 0 points. Good job, remove. Whoever that guy is. Or remove. Points. Subtract. Subtract has 0 points. Okay, so it's not remove, it's not subtract. I guess I can't get rid of points. Oh yeah, points. Delete. Delete has 0 points. Okay. Alright. Well. Never mind then. Never mind. Yes. Do we have a command set up for Emma's wish list? It's down below in the panels, but I think we also have a command. Or maybe not. Explanation wish list. Oh. Paul is our new bot. Thank you, Paul bot. Yeah, probably winding down to the last chance to send Emma something if you want to send her something for her birthday. So it gets here in time. It's next Wednesday, her party. So should still be a good amount of time to get something here. Tomorrow's payday. Friday paydays. I remember that. Oh, got your worm farm up and running? I used to have a worm farm to harvest worm castings for the garden. Little vermi composting. Looking cool. Cool little castle face. I could see making a whole series out of castle face. Alrighty, folks. It's that time. I'm gonna get all this stuff in the oven, baked, locked in. Good work today. We'll regroup tomorrow morning. Friday morning stream, we'll be working on Morgoth, detailing up his arm, finishing off his arm. So, do items fall off her list once purchased? Yes, they do. So that way there won't be any doubles. So, yeah, automatically we'll do all that. But hey everybody, thanks for joining me this evening. Always a pleasure. Thanks for the support. I'm going to get some rest. Maybe watch some TV and mashed potato brain it up for a little bit. And then tomorrow morning, we'll continue. If I don't see you tomorrow morning, have a wonderful weekend. And, yeah. I think I got anything else for you. Tomorrow, precious. Tomorrow. Let's find someone in a raid here. Get on out of here. You too, Feral Moon. Good night, Sherry. Who can we raid tonight? Choices. Oh, hey. Hey, Glass. Thank you for the raid. Welcome. Friend of Valencia Glass and a new streamer doing glass blowing streams. The work looks... Oh, thank you. We're raid training it up here. I'll make sure to give you a follow and we'll have to get acquainted. Alright. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Let's see. Who to raid? Let's go raid the damage. He's a fun guy. Got a skull for another hour? Nope. Unless you want there to not be a Friday morning stream, that'd be a negative. That'd be a hard negative there. Wanted to join the raid. Oh, hey, there we go. Lasty, welcome. Welcome to the purple side of the force. All right, let's get this raid going. Have a great night, everybody. Till next time. Bye-bye.